This video is sponsored by Squarespace. You can make your own beautiful website or online store with this all-in-one platform. I want to do some sketchbooking. I've already drawn a bit today. I'm feeling very aimless, like I don't really know what I want to draw. The thing is, I have all these pages that feel like unfinished to me. Not those. Like this page feels unfinished, like I haven't used its full potential. Same with this page. This is what I've drawn already, and you might see some quick footage of me filling in this page. I wanted to draw some killdeer because I think they're really funny birds. They fly around my house all the time, and they tend to like hang around parking lots and stuff, and I think they guard their nests pretty like aggressively, and they're kind of funny birds. So maybe I'll just draw some more of these and try to like fill up this whole spread. I think that's what we're gonna continue to do today with some live commentary. So I don't know, let's grab my pencil again. I have this pencil with some orange in it, but I also have my normal lead here, and these are really great sketching pencils because they're as thick as a normal pencil, but it's mechanical, so you don't need to sharpen the wood. They have sharpeners at the back that you can take off and sharpen, and you put it back on. I feel like I've been overthinking a lot when it comes to drawing and sketching, and like, I don't know, I've been getting like in my head a lot lately. I'm actually almost done this sketchbook, which is pretty cool. It's very exciting, always an exciting time when you're almost done a sketchbook. And I decided to put all my pastels in this little bin. I usually keep them in here, but then I find it really hard to like see the colors and they get kind of lost. So having them flat like this is pretty nice. Since there's some green salamanders over here, maybe I'll do a little pink background. These things are so like stress relieving to use. I love them. And they're water soluble, which means you can like blend them out with water. That's what I was trying to do. There was a page I was working on, like maybe this one, I was using some water. Very messy, like nothing's perfect in this sketchbook. So what if I use some water on this? That would be cool. And I could also take some of this green and bring it over here. It's kind of how I like to make a nice looking sketchbook spread, is incorporating colors all over. But honestly, I think the best way to make an aesthetically pleasing sketchbook spread is to not like consciously think about doing it. So now I'm just taking some water and blending out these pastels. Sometimes I forget the power of just like simple pencil drawings. I'm like, oh, you gotta color stuff, you gotta like, it's gotta be all complicated. It doesn't have to be. Like sometimes really simple materials yields really nice results. And a fun thing to do is to go over it when the paper's wet, and it kind of accepts the pastel in a very like smooth way. And I'll probably draw something over this. Like I'm barely pressing at all, and it's coming off very easily and smoothly. And then you can take this, go over it again. Wish I had my hair dryer, then I could just dry the page and keep working on it. But maybe we should draw another little birdie. It's always fun to draw a bird in flight, so maybe we'll do something like that. But it's gonna be cut off a bit, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Oh, that kind of tore up the paper. Don't erase on damp paper. It's okay, we can still salvage this. They have really interesting patterns around their head. I think I have the wrong lead in here, but I don't know where the dark lead is. Like, I don't know where I put it. Okay, instead, I sharpened a 4B pencil, which is one of my favorite hardnesses to sketch with. Trying to capture the essence of this bird. Why am I erasing so much? Okay, I need this on my phone or something. I just realized their eyes are not quite circles. They're kind of like this oblong shape. I feel like these birds have like attitude. That's why I like them. Let me show you what they sound like. I don't even know if you can hear that. Now for a break to thank this video's sponsor, which is Squarespace. I have been using Squarespace to host my portfolio for many years now. It's really easy to go in and update it whenever I have some new pieces to share. I just open up the gallery editor, upload all my new pieces, you can rearrange them and choose how the grid will display all your pieces. And they have automatic image scaling, which makes it so that you don't have to resize everything yourself. Squarespace automatically puts everything beside each other in a nice pleasing grid. I've also recently started selling stuff on my Squarespace. I sell my Procreate brushes, which are a form of digital download, and I've had a really seamless experience using Squarespace for digital downloads like that. And I've also started offering a print-on-demand little fish mug that I designed. If you would like to use Squarespace for your small business or whatever your needs may be, go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch your site, go to squarespace.com/JelArts and you can get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Now back to the video. Okay, I think I got its like face shape a little bit better than before. I kind of want to draw more salamanders. I saved a few photos. Let's see what I can do here. I just love how like their bodies make these really cool like curvy shapes. I like adding all their little textures, like when they have little dots and stuff. It's always a fun part of drawing, like lizards and salamanders. I find their legs really hard to draw though. I use some alcohol markers down here and they kind of like, the texture of them is like kind of blurrier than I remember. I used some recently and it was a lot of fun, but I think on certain papers it's like not as fun to use alcohol markers. Now, to bring this spread together a bit more, I think it would be cool. It'd be cool to draw some birds on the left side so that they kind of like, it kind of like ties it in more. Now this isn't a killdeer, this is a plover, which I think are really cute birds too. They look similar to killdeers. Can I draw some more like salamander guys down here? My hand is really like shaky and sore today and it's making it hard to like draw and to like get my hand to like make marks on the page where I want it to, and it like, I keep like overshooting where I actually want to draw and it's really annoying and it feels like weak and I haven't been like, it's not like I've been overusing it or anything. I'm gonna do a little bit of watercolor, maybe use up some of these colors that are on my palette. You know, I think marker would be better for this. I'm always like, oh, just pencil is fine. But then I get a little carried away and I want to start adding color to stuff. And before I know it, I'm just coloring everything in. Okay, that was... Okay. I don't want to put too much color on this one because I like the pencil, so I might just do like a very small amount. Just like little hits of color here and there. Let's make his toes red. I don't know if that's actually, I don't think that's actually what this species looks like, but I thought that would be kind of interesting. I wanted to get my bright green. Yeah, this green. Can kind of go on top of the pinkish background. Same with the sky. Also, one thing about killdeer birds is that they have this like orangey eye, and I'm wondering if I add that, will it make this look weird? Oh, I think that's fine. They have this like orange iris. It's kind of like just how they look. Now I just like to add some like backgrounds. It kind of helps make the sketches pop, and you can like carve out the shape of them if there's some like details you don't want to be there. You can like refine the edge of the sketch as you color the background, sort of. This orange is kind of cool. I'm going to bring it down here because it's sort of like the color of their eyes are like orangey, so it kind of helps tie that orange in. I'm trying to like keep the feet in there so you can still see them. Even though they're pencil, I'm kind of like leaving negative space for the feet of this bird. Maybe a little orange up here would be nice. This is a very chaotic spread, but it's kind of fun when things are just like messy and loud and there's so much going on. You can like search and find your favorite sketch. And I just love water-based markers for this. It's so easy to just lay down some color very like quickly. And you can do like square backgrounds, circle backgrounds. You can do actual backgrounds where you like actually draw the background, or loose shape like that. I think a light pink would be good here. Oh, this one's quite faded. What is it supposed to look like? That's not really pink. I think if I outline these with black, it's gonna really tie everything together. So I'm gonna outline all of these and get back to you. See how much the lines just like really bring everything together. It like adds a lot of contrast. I think it's important to do some dark outlines after you like color everything. If your style is kind of like line focused, it's kind of good to make sure the lines can be seen. Sometimes I fight with myself and I'm like, no, you got to make it work with just color. You don't need lines. But it's like, why? There's always this like these like rules you have for yourself, but you don't have to follow them. Just do what comes naturally, and then you'll be happy and you'll like the way it looks. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't expect to draw like salamanders and geckos and stuff with these birds, but it's kind of cool to have them like together. I had a lot of fun with this. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video.